As we are celebrating the feast of Saint Martha, we heard two beautiful readings. The house of Martha, Mary, and Lazarus, known as the house of hospitality. And in Vatican, at the moment, presently, our Pope stays the house called Santa Martha, house where you welcome everyone. And today's gospel we heard beautifully, Jesus said about Mary and Martha. Sometimes we take Martha in a spiritual sense with a negative note. But what Jesus was exactly trying to say, we need to understand. And Mary's character, we saw what Jesus said very clearly. What Jesus was correcting, that Mary chose the better part, but the Martha was anxious, worried about many things and distracted. Worries and distraction. And we know that. Worries and distraction is also part and parcel of our life. Is there anybody who is sitting here without having any worries, any distractions? How many of us will be able to say even a decade of rosary without any distraction? Fully concentrated, fully meditative. None of us can do that. And we have that. But at the same time, we need to understand we are always on a journey. And Jesus corrected Martha. And she accepted that correction. Eventually, she fixed. That's why today the church celebrates her feast, Santa Martha's feast. So what is the gospel message, what the Lord wants to speak to us, tell us? We need to have a balanced spiritual life. That means Saint Benedict's words, ora et labora, pray and work. We need to have a good balance in our life. We should not go any extreme. Sometimes people say like, I only pray, and they just put aside all the responsibilities. And they don't even welcome anyone in their house. It's very important. Hospitality is very important. It's very much part of our Christian life. And we learn from our own homes. I learned from it. House of hospitality. Always open to receive, open to welcome. And that generosity, God will bless. St. Augustine's words is very important. St. Augustine said, pray as if everything depended on God. Desperately we have to pray. Work as if everything depended on you. It's a right balance. And sometimes our tendency is to go in an extreme way. Either we only focus on prayer and we avoid other things. On the other hand, sometimes people say, I only believe in work. I don't believe in prayer. So we need to have the harmony. Pray, work, rhythm of life. Once that comes in our life will become beautiful. Perhaps during this Mass we can pray for that grace not to worry too much, not to be distracted, The beautiful words of Saint Teresa of Avila, let nothing disturb you. It's not easy. It's difficult. I try to pray every day, let nothing disturb me, O Lord, but always disturb something. And let nothing frighten you. There are things can frighten us. All things are changing, but God will never change. So we can pray during this Mass with Santa Martha, Saint Martha. Pray for the grace to be hospitable, to welcome, to be generous, to work hard for the kingdom of God. At the same time, not to worry, not to be distracted. If we do that, our life will become truly meaningful and beautiful.